What's up, people? We back. We got that boy Who Killed Kenny tonight.
You did?
Yeah. What's going on, man? How you been?
I'm great, man. I'm blessed. How you doing?
Good. It's been a good little minute since I seen you, fam. This is like my brother. This is one of my day ones right here, bro. I'm so excited to have him here.
Of course.
He's shining like always.
Man, trying to.
Trying to.
That boy shining, boy.
Trying to.
I
Yeah,
see.
man.
Hey, let's talk about what you got going on this week, man. How many shows you got for South by?
I have 2 shows.
2 shows. Where you going to be at?
Tomorrow, I'm at the Revolt House at the Belmont.
Yeah.
At 6 o'clock. And then later that night, I'm at the Smokeout.
Yeah.
Which is going to be turned.
Hell yeah.
So I'm excited about that.
Hey, you had Tidal following you around all week?
So I didn't have Tidal following me around, but they're running a campaign on me.
Yeah.
To where they want to put a spotlight on me to be like an Austin artist that just, that they fuck with.
If y'all seen that Tidal post on Facebook or Instagram, put it in the comments if you've seen it, man, because he's been everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere.
Yeah. That's a big blessing, man, because Tidal's like, it's, black owned and shit too. So that's even more like crazy.
Kenny like the air right now, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that boy everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
So it's super exciting, bro.
Hell yeah.
It's exciting, bro, to see Austin artists like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like really get his shine on. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, this I was just telling bro, like before I came here, like bro, this shit I always feel like I'm like starting over, trying to like create a new plan.
Yeah,
that ain't necessarily like a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like I'm always like trying to like cook up something new.
Plotting.
You know what I'm saying? Can't get comfortable, bro.
Well, man, you can't give up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never know when that one thing is going to pop.
We was just saying this. I feel like I ball harder when my back is against the wall.
Yeah.
For real.
Man, I've been trying shit for 12 years, and I feel like the bricks is my thing that's finally going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
And
balling.
You've seen me. You even told me last time we talked on the phone, you were like, bro, I love the fact that you like to try a bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying?
As you should, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm always trying stuff.
As you should.
Hell yeah. Man, so I'm going to get to some of our questions that we got. I want to talk about the start of your music and how you had that old video with you doing a remix in the church.
Of course.
How'd that come to be right there?
Dude, I was in church one day. I was with my grandma, and I had fell asleep in church.
Yeah.
And the pastor had woke me up by making a joke.
Oh, man.
He was just being funny.
Yeah.
And he was just like, and Brother Kenny is asleep in church right now.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, man. So when I had got in the car, the radio was playing, because I was living with my grandma at the time. And the radio was playing. And for me, she would put on the rap station.
Yeah.
So, like, one of the songs that came on, whatever was on, I think it was the Ice Cream Paint Job. And I knew all the words.
That's what it was. I was trying to think of what it was, man.
And I knew all the words. And she was just like, how you know all the words? But you don't know the 10 Commandments. Or you don't know. So I was just like, damn, man. And it's summertime, too. So I'm living with my grandma. It's like hella boring. You know what I mean? So I'm like, damn, bro. So after that, basically, I went to her crib. And then I wrote my first, Christian remix.
Yeah.
It was tight, bro. It was tight.
How'd it go again?
It was.
Put you on the spot, man.
Yeah.
It was live, though, man.
Save it for the bricks.
Bro, how old was you? You was probably like 10 or 11?
I was probably 12.
12?
Yeah, I was probably 12. But I was always in church. Like,
Yeah.
I was always like, I was heavily in church. My grandma used to have me fly, like, in the suits, even with the top hat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With the feather.
Were you a choir boy?
I wasn't a boy. You know what I'm saying? But I was a
choir man.
Yeah.
Choir man. 12-year-old choir man.
I really just actually in my church, I worked in the back.
Yeah.
So like,
look at that big ass bug. That bitch gotta die.
I was in the back, bro. I was I used to do like the turning up the mics and stuff like that.
Oh shit.
So, yeah.
My job.
I didn't really actually sit in the church.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was cool.
That's what's up, fam.
Yeah, it gave me a different perspective on church too, and it made me more excited to go to church too, because I got to also do something that felt like it was close to a studio.
Was that your first time doing like some music stuff that you showed off to people?
Or were you like always into it type shit?
Nah, I think my first time, I remember my mom, she took me to the studio.
Mm-hmm.
I kept asking her like that I wanted studio time. I was living in Dallas at that time. Mm-hmm. She took me to a studio, and I wrote my first song. And that was the first time I liked it.
How old were you?
I was like 8.
8? Oh, man.
Yeah,
hey, that's dope, man.
Yeah, the song was called "I'm Thug."
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't forget it, but it's not my best song. But
Man,
it was tight though, because like I finally got to go to the studio. It's like something I always wanted to do.
And it led to more, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, bro.
Your whole life, basically, that laid it out for you right there.
Every time I see people from that I haven't seen in a long time, that know me from like my childhood, they always just be like, damn, you said you was going to do this.
Yeah.
That's like the shocking part for most people.
Spoken into existence, man.
Literally,
You
bro.
knew what you wanted.
Yeah, big manifest.
Man, when I first started working with you, I'd go back. You were probably, I don't know, what were you, like in 10th grade or maybe 11th grade when I met you? And
I might have been in
9th grade or something.
I might have been going to 10th.
I think you were like 15. I think 15 was when I met you, and then I started going to go shows around 16. And I was just like blown away by your stage presence. That shit was crazy. You kept telling me that whole year, bro, come to my shows. Come to my shows. And I finally went, and I was like, damn, I've been asleep. Because I had been to a lot of local shows, right? And so I hadn't really seen anybody like do anything that amazing. They would have 50 people there. They kind of be just doing their thing type shit. And then the next person would go up. Man, you had 50 people there, but you had all of them jumping, like the whole crowd. It was turned. Yeah. Young Kenny.
Because I just felt like I had like blackout moments on stage.
Yeah.
It was like time for me to express. It was tight, bro.
Hell yeah. Another question I got for you is, you use Bumbleclot samples in your music. What's the background of that? You got some Jamaican history?
I used to just live with Jamaicans for a long time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, my mom's ex-husband was a Jamaican guy.
Oh, okay.
So my little brother's Jamaican.
Yeah.
So I was always like around them eating rice and peas and shit.
Hell yeah. I always see on
You
your...
make jerk chicken?
Yeah, bro. I always see brown stew chicken,
That's my
jerk
shit,
chicken,
bro.
curry chicken. You know what I'm saying? Oxtails.
You got some jerk chicken when you came down here, right?
I got some oxtails when I came down here. Shout out
That
to
shit
them.
looks
You know
good,
what I'm saying?
man.
Really?
Yeah, Jamaican
I'm
style too.
finna tell Tony to sponsor me.
Hell
I
yeah.
feel like I'm showing his restaurant mad love. Bro.
Yeah. One thing about Kenny's stuff is you could always see on his stories what kind of food he be eating, and it's always something like extravagant looking.
Bussin'.
Yeah, busting every time.
Every time.
Never lacking.
And that shit was really good. We got it again today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was it that told you to start using those samples in your stuff, though? Because, man.
Oh, I just would, Coop. Coop is always like trying shit, and he always really shit. Coop got the sauce on this shit, so really he did his thing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I remember at the beginning of all the shows, you had that Bumbleclot, da 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 da, do like a whole bunch of crazy shit going on. That shit was cool though. It turned it up before it even started, man.
Yeah, because it just made it like a real set.
Yeah.
So it was tight.
Nah, I love that about your shows, bro. Is you shit? We used to go to rehearsals and just rent out the music lab, wasn't it? I'm sure you still do that.
I was there today.
You was there today? Hell yeah, that's what's up.
I was there today.
Man, Music Lab was bumping like a couple of years ago,
Yeah,
man.
bro.
Shit was going crazy, man. It was like, nah, y'all gotta get out of here, man. Y'all gotta leave, man.
So I'm gonna talk a little bit about before you had moved to LA, and you were still making music out here. A lot of people looked at your music as some turn up music because of all the parties you were doing,
Right.
and that was kind of the style with the You Feel Me and 10 Freaky Girls and stuff like that.
Right.
And then your music had to change. What was that? What was that influenced by?
I think being around LA and just like being around different songwriters and seeing, I soaked up a lot of game from just being in studios and seeing how niggas like just wrote songs. One of my partners, Goose, he showed me a different formula on really how to like get my songs different sauce. I seen the way he was recording, and it like inspired me because it made me feel so uncomfortable because I was just like, it was different from how I wrote songs. You know what I'm saying? And I never really like seen motherfuckers write songs like that, but I still felt it. So I was just like, damn. So that kind of made me like.
Give us a little idea of what Goose would be doing that was different.
Well, first off, he's gonna take some type of substance.
That's how the best songs are made.
And really, it's just instead of writing out my song before I go in there, like usually, or like picking certain beats, just going in there, not necessarily freestyling, but just trying different melodies.
Yeah, melodies, right?
Yeah,
Like,
and then picking what's best, and then moving it and writing the record like that. And that's just a way easier and more efficient style for me.
man, I felt like the first time I saw somebody do that was when you and I went to the studio with Lil Baby.
For sure.
That was the first time.
I didn't even realize back then
that's what that was at the moment.
yes, like I didn't even realize it because he did it so fast.
Man, 15 minutes.
Yeah, he did it so fast.
It was
where it was just
insane.
like I didn't even realize like
That changed my
Like,
whole
what I could do.
perspective on music. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that was
a moment.
That was a hard joint too, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I wish I knew what to do with it back then.
I ain't gonna lie. What was really cool about that track, bro, is we kind of would sit there and write songs with Kenny a whole lot at that time. Like we would all kind of collaborate and shit. But with that song, Kenny went in there and did that whole thing on his own. He was just in the booth, playing the beat, vibing to it, and he nailed that hoe. And we were all just sitting there like, all right, bro, you killed that hoe.
That was tight, bro.
Yeah.
That was gonna re-release it.
Not at this moment, just because like I didn't really do the business correctly. Like when like I didn't understand like Spotify and shit.
Yeah.
At that time, like I thought back then I was so determined that if you got a video on World Star Hip Hop, you was
I remember.
you was out of here. I was like, as long as you stay consistent on there, you was good. I didn't really realize like it's a lot of shit,
bro. So back then, didn't it feel like World Star was giving us a runaround?
I don't feel personal about it. I just feel like that's a lot of people that was jugging.
Yeah.
World Star was a jug. Shit, right now it's a lot of people jugging playlists.
Yeah.
That's the new jug. So
I feel that. So what goes through your mind before you hit the stage? Because we've been to some shows where you have like 9,000 people. I'm sure you've had even more than that. But the biggest one that I went there with was in South Padre, I think. And it was 9,000 people at Riot 10. You remember that one? Oh, no, it was Dallas. That was Dallas.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was crazy.
Should I just pray?
You just pray?
Yeah.
You get nervous?
I think a little bit. But it's like, I don't know if it's nervous or if it's like
excited.
It's like a high.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Like, I don't know. Like, I really don't know how to describe it because it's like you're nervous, but you're ready. It's like, it's different. Like, it's almost like, y'all play football?
Nah, I didn't play football.
I fucked around.
Okay. But shit, like, in football, like, when I was in high school, it was just like, there was a feeling before, like, every game when you, like, in the locker room. You know what I'm saying? Versus, like, any practice or any type of scrimmage. It was just a different type of feeling.
Yeah.
So, like, it's similar to that. You know what I'm saying? But I get excited. I feel like I be feeling a little bit of everything. Nervous, excited, angry, happy. Like I be everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I feel like I like black out. Like I don't necessarily know what I'm doing when I'm doing it, but I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It don't make sense, but it makes sense. If you get it, you get it.
Man, what I loved about it was whenever I first started going to shows with you and filming your stuff, I think we did some shows that weren't even like super big. They were maybe like 15 people or some shit, but you still did your all in the show. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, because I had to practice, bro. Like,
yeah.
And then, because if I didn't do that then when we was in front of 9,000 people,
yeah,
we wouldn't know what to do.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people get in front of a lot of people, and I feel like they probably don't necessarily like work the crowd the way that it should be.
Nah, you hop out there and before you even, I think you may have the music playing right at first, but then you turn it off and you say, hey, I need everybody to scoot up and shit. Left side, you fucking with it. Right side, you doing better.
Back then, I really had to like make sure like motherfuckers took me seriously.
Yeah.
Crowd control.
Yeah.
He's definitely got that, man. It's nuts.
That's dope, man. You know what I'm saying? I remember recaps from the parties and shit, man. You think you started that? Cause I seen a lot of people like, you know what I'm saying, do that shit after you. I really ain't seen nobody before that though. You know what I'm
saying? I'm not gonna say I started like a party wave.
It kind of was a wave though after you though, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
The thing is, I remember at one point in time I had to make a decision that I want to be remembered as. This is what really pissed me off about the parties.
Oh, yeah.
One day, my mom went to Popeyes, and she was getting some chicken, and the girl had seen my mom, and she was like, "Oh, girl, that's Kenny G, mama." And then the other girl was like, "Who?" And she was just like, "Kenny G." She was like, "He throw all the parties." Yeah. She was like, "Oh, okay." And my mom had called me, kind of like excited when she left the store, like, "Yo, they knew who he was, this, that, and the third." But when she told me the story, I had got mad because I was just like, I was dropping music at that time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You didn't want to be known for the party.
And I didn't want to be known as, that's that nigga that be throwing all the lit parties. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I was.
You definitely were, bro.
And I couldn't help it because I didn't even, you gotta understand, bro. My first party was so slight. Like, when I tried, I mean, wasn't really trying, but when I actually tried, bro, it was so, you was there, bro. It was so big, bro. That
it was insane.
It made a lot of, like, money. So it fucking, like,
I don't even know how many I filmed. About probably 10 of them that summer.
I couldn't help it. It like.
Where do you think
the music shit
just
wasn't working?
Man?
I couldn't help it at that time.
Is that where pay the fee come from?
Of course, yeah, that's where it came from for sure. It's been up since then.
Man, but it was dope though because you would throw a party that would have so many people and be able to perform at it. You were having bigger shows than some of these people bringing headliners to a club type shit. You know what I'm saying? You were having.
I didn't even think of it like.
But you really were though, bro. And you had a crowd. You had audience. Okay, so this is one of the questions I was going to talk about, bro. Do you remember that song we did with Riot 10 called "Freaky Girls"?
Yes,
bro. Okay, we did a party. I think it was like a Halloween party or something, right? And I filmed it and then put Freaky Girls in the back of it. We had a show like a week and a half later at I think the Mark, and everybody in that bitch in the front knew the words to it. We hadn't even dropped the song yet. We just put it on that
from the promo video.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro. The parties was a wave.
That was so live, fam.
Yeah, it was a wave. And the thing is, the really is why I started doing this because I didn't want to be broke.
Yeah, no, I feel that's what
for real, bro. Like I was working jobs and that shit wasn't it.
Bro, he used to be at Best Buy. Like, hey, pull around, I'll give you some speakers.
Bro, I was jugging. I was jugging at that hoe too. It was slight.
Yeah.
But I hated that shit, bro. And like I didn't want to work, bro. That shit was just weak to me. But ain't nothing against working. It's just like I really wanted to rap.
You knew what I'm saying? You knew your
and
potential.
And I needed the time. And when you work, you don't have the luxury of free time. And I wouldn't even call it free time. It's just time to invest in yourself. Nigga.
Yeah.
Investing in work, nigga.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? So like that shit was like I had to get out that shit. And I worked a lot, bro. I had a bunch of jobs, bro.
Yeah.
That shit was like.
All I remember is the Best Buy because I seen you in that bitch.
Man, bro, I didn't.
Bro, that's so long ago. That you know what's cool about that though, bro, is it really shows humble beginnings. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like you weren't born into just some crazy amount of wealth or nothing like that.
I wish I was.
Don't we all, man?
What, nigga?
But I love those humble beginning stories, fam, because you really earned what you got type shit. You feel me?
Nah, definitely.
How you feel like living in LA, man?
I've always wanted to live in LA. Like when I was a kid, I had like visions of me like being around palm trees and shit. So like, I fuck with it.
Yeah.
I don't really like the prices out there, but I fuck with it.
Yeah, I bet the prices are crazy out there.
I like the prices. But,
hey, do you remember who you first opened for?
First show ever?
Yeah.
Space Goes Perp.
Space Goes Perp?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. Was that through Scoremore?
No. I think it was this dude named Dirtbag.
Okay. I think I've heard of Dirtbag. That's what's up. How'd you get linked in with Scoremore and Silver Platter?
Doing shows like that.
Yeah.
There was a guy, Edward. He was in the crowd one day, and he came and talked to me, and basically, gave me an opportunity and kind of like put me in the door.
Yeah.
So then I got plugged in with Scoremore and our whole family. So they showed me a lot of love.
You remember selling all them tickets?
Of course.
Bro.
How could I forget?
Yeah. That was the real hustle back in the day, man.
Grinding, huh?
Kenny used to hand me a stack of 20 of them and be like, hey, bro, help me lift these up real quick.
Bro, I used to spread them out. I used to get, nigga, you get 5, you get 5. Nigga, it was so many strategies. But, yeah, man. Yeah.
I was really out there. Like, if they were charging, I was really out there. I ain't gonna cap. If they was charging 45 at the door, I was walking down the line with tickets being like, hey, for 40. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I forgot we used to do that shit. Damn.
Yeah.
Yo,
that's when I'd film the line too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, y'all was toe stepping.
Bro, we was trying to get it done.
How you live, baby?
Bro, because like we had to.
Yeah. They would say like whoever sold the most tickets gets to go on right before the headliner and shit. So we were gonna lock that in, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's what it was. We wanted the later slot.
Yes.
Yeah. Because the later it is, the more people come in. So yeah.
Man, we were killing it with that shit, bro. Those were always fun, fam.
You did a lot of shit with me.
Yes, sir.
A lot of shit.
That's dope as fuck.
Yeah, man. Remember all that shit like yesterday, fam. That shit was fun as fuck.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I can't believe that we was doing shit like that, but I can't believe it.
Yeah, bro. When we hungry, that's what we gonna do.
Yeah, that shit was it was smart.
Yeah.
That shit was hard.
What you got in the works right now? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I just dropped a song today. It's called Set the Trends. So I'm gonna start pushing that.
Hey.
Yeah.
That's what we about to shoot the bricks to, right?
Yep. So
hey, y'all check that shit out.
You just do singles?
I'm working on a project right now.
Okay.
It's damn near done, but I got a lot of songs, bro. So it's hard to pick sometimes. Yeah. I keep recording songs.
Oh yeah. How many songs do you think you make a week?
Sometimes I make zero.
Zero?
Sometimes. Yeah.
Do you feel motivated a lot or not?
So I got like, I work with Coop a lot,
mm-hmm.
and he has a lot of sessions as well. So I kind of just work in between.
Yeah.
The schedule. Sometimes I do other things as well.
He be running sessions out the crib?
Of course.
Yeah. Hell yeah, that's what's up.
But shit, sometimes I recorded like 15.
Oh, in a day? Goddamn.
Not in a day, but like in a week.
Oh, in a week.
I can do like a bunch of references in a day. Like when I do writing camps, I do hella references, and then we finish the songs pretty fast. But yeah.
What motivates you? Like, you know what I'm saying? What gets you in that mode? You know what I'm saying?
I would.
Not like, bro, I don't want to like not be able to have the shit I want.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like how that shit feel.
Nah, I feel
so the splash and the drip motivate you. Know?
Yeah, that's part of it, but it ain't just it's just shit. It could be my time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do with any type of clothes. Like just being able to.
This could be the one.
But I'm just saying, just be able to just have the time to do whatever I want. That's what like motivates me to like.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like when you work in a job or when you doing some shit you don't want to do, that shit don't feel good.
No time.
You know what I'm saying?
Basically, that shit on daytime. You know what I'm saying? Or else you don't get paid type of shit.
So like, just that, bro. My family, my little brother, my mom. I be wanting my mom to see me pop shit.
Yeah.
So that's always like a big motivation. And then the people around me too. Like I feel like my situation, I don't even like even saying it's mine anymore because I feel like there's a lot of people around me that help out. So I feel like it could. I know when my shit gets to a certain place, like what it's gonna do for a lot of other people's life. Mm-hmm. And that shit alone is like very motivating, but it's also like it feels heavy, but it doesn't necessarily like it's not stressful. It's just like
it's coming.
You know what I'm saying? It's just a motivating thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
that's cool. Yeah. I fuck with that, man. That's how I feel too whenever we're building this shit together. You know what I'm saying? Is that this shit could go somewhere. Yeah, shit, bro. We could be the Texas on the radar type shit. You feel me?
Bro, yeah. I mean, y'all doing good.
Yeah, we working, man. Good,
bro. Yeah, the bridge is going crazy right now, bro.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. It's cool. I'm tapped in with the whole state of Texas right now, basically. You know what I'm saying? I've had some big names hit me up this morning and shit trying to get in. So I'm like, hey,
you gotta go to the small towns too.
Oh, the small towns for shit show. Yeah, bro. Yeah, you can't leave nobody out.
They gotta come over here.
we just got WacoTron on here. You know, it's not a big city and shit, but WacoTron be booming and shit out of where he from.
Yeah, that boy right there.
We're gonna have all of Waco fucking with us. You know what I'm saying?
That's hard.
Yeah. Man, I wanted to ask you about your fashion sense because it's always kind of stuck out to me. Like everywhere you go, you pretty much matching. You know what I'm saying? If you wearing green, you wearing green today. If you wearing some orange, it's gonna be all orange. Shit, you kind of look like Cameron whenever you were coming in the city. Earlier this week, it was all pink and shit.
That's hilarious.
Who inspired you when it comes to your fashion?
Bro, I take from a lot of shit.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, not just one thing. I take from a lot of shit. I don't know if it's just one person because I just like, I've kind of like always been just into shit since I was a little nigga. I've been wanting to goddamn. I remember I used to ask my mom to give me like the white Forces, the low top ones.
Yeah, yeah.
And she would never get them because she knew I was gonna fuck them up. You know what I'm saying?
The white ones,
so, yeah. But like, it was just always fresh to me. I like the all white look. I like the, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if I can necessarily just say one person, but shit, just different designers, bro.
I like how you still fuck with like cats who are up and coming with their own brands and shit too. We went to Dallas one time and you copped a whole bunch of fits from a cat who had a warehouse and shit with his.
Oh, bro, he's booming now.
I know he's booming now. We knew it was coming.
He's booming, bro.
Knew it was coming.
And that's why niggas got to keep going. That shit motivation too. You know
yeah,
what I'm
man.
Yeah. Shout out Scotty. That nigga shit crazy. I was just actually wearing this other brand yesterday, Healthy Kids. They sent me some fire shit.
Yeah.
Like that shit. There's another company in New York that I fuck with tough called Blistery. And they be sending me some crazy shit, bro. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up, fam.
I like fucking with upcoming brands. They be really having fresher shit, too. And I like that nobody might not have it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
exclusive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to wear, I don't want to wear the same.
I feel
everybody
else. Yeah, like I want to stand up. You know what I'm saying? So,
that boy got the pink Bape jacket on right now.
Yeah, it's cold, man.
Hell yeah.
I had a green fit on earlier, but
I was like,
fuck
y'all
that.
want me to close the door? They're like, hell yeah, close that shit. It's cold as motherfucker.
And California shit got niggas spoiled, man. They ain't trying to be cold. You know, don't no rain.
Body temperature done dropped this shit.
Hey, I want to shout out to Alexandra and San Antonio Fools in the comments, man. They always showing love and checking out what we doing. If y'all got any questions for Kenny, let us know. Put it in the comments. I'll go ahead and ask him what's up. Hey, bro, so where'd you get your first diamond piece at?
My first diamond piece in Dallas. I was in Manhattan.
And what was it?
The Kenny G piece.
The Kenny G piece, right? Yeah.
And I didn't even want to get it.
Yeah, what?
I didn't care about jewelry, bro.
I think it was us telling you to get it, right? We were in your ear telling you to.
It was y'all.
I was telling you to get the grill. I was like, man, get that diamond grill, fam. It's gonna look good.
Bro, everybody was just telling me to get something, bro.
Yeah.
But we had the Drip Call song at that time too, so that was, you know what I'm saying. But
we did the Drip Cost before.
But honestly, bro,
yeah,
I don't want to be on jewelry too much because like I like it a lot, bro. But I'm also like I'm leaning to get a little bit off of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't necessarily want to stop wearing it, but it's just like,
well, you did it already.
It's
you know
a
what I'm
lot.
saying?
It's a lot of bullshit jewelry, bro.
Yeah,
it's a lot of it. Like it's a lot of it. So it's just like I need some fucking.
Hey, but
I need some asset. I need some type of money.
You know what I'm saying? Bullshit jewelry, but I did see that video where you got checked in the street with the diamond tester.
That shit was funny, man. She
trying
to play you, bro.
That shit ain't bullshit.
Nah,
she trying to play you,
bro.
Bro.
I didn't even know she was viral like that, bro.
Oh yeah,
bro. That shit fucked me up.
Hey, but it was dope.
I remember I was scrolling. I was like, hey, hold up. You know what I'm saying?
Thank God your shit was real, man.
I just walked out the store. And of course I had my shit on. And then we was on Melrose. And at that time, you know, Melrose bullshit be happening. So like somebody had pointed at me and I was looking around like, what the hell?
Yeah.
And
they ran up on you with the diamond tester.
Not a girl had came. So I was like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? And then she was asking, can she test my shit? But they was already filming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was just like,
they got you.
I guess. And that was cool. But that shit had like 3 million views in like a week.
Yeah, that shit was
crazy.
Yeah. Well, it went viral.
Yeah.
So,
that's what's up, fam. Do you remember that time we went to New York? It was like our second trip there, and we were chilling on Aviani's.
Aviani,
yeah.
Simo, he was up there.
Yeah, that was dope, man.
Yeah, and
I mean,
Aviani has some crazy.
A lot of cats want to meet Aviani type shit for our second trip up there and shit, to be chilling in there, shooting a video, fucking hanging out in that bitch.
Yeah, man.
They shut the store down for us.
Bro, we was road running.
Yeah. That was live, man. So how did it feel when you first got your diamonds, bro? How did people start treating you?
I seen what it did to certain people.
Okay.
Certain people don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But it definitely is like give you some type of attention.
Yeah.
I think it made people take me more serious for what I was selling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that is the main reason why I even like jewelry. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like motherfuckers like, you know, they like see put it on.
You look the part.
Why
not even the part. I like jewelry. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like I like what it do.
Why you think it's like so important in hip hop in our culture? You know what I'm saying? Like,
because it's just fly, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like you kind of, I think in hip hop you always had to like have the fly shit. So whether that was like jewelry or like fucking tracksuits.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like,
or both.
Yeah,
both.
You just had to have it. You know what I'm saying? It's the look, bro.
Hell yeah.
You look good, you feel good. It feel good when you get it. Shit.
Yeah.
Like it feel like
So whenever you moved out to LA, do you feel like you had traction going in the city at the time?
What you mean by that?
In Austin?
Like traction, like
people was fucking with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
How do you feel like the move has affected that?
I'm just not really like tapped into what like a lot of the local artists necessarily are on right now.
Yeah.
So I don't necessarily know like what the scene is. So like if they make like an Austin top 20 rappers list and like I don't be on it, I don't never like.
How did your fan base though from Austin handle it whenever you moved?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like
they still
the people who fuck with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they always gonna fuck with me. Man,
I mean, I'm on social media too, so it's just like motherfuckers be. There's a lot of people actually that message me and just like, damn, bro, like I've been following you since the parties and all types of shit. It's just crazy to see how you X, Y, and Z. So
do you remember you had a diehard fan at a South by Southwest show one time where he wasn't able to get into the fucking show, so he spent the whole show at the door. And when you were performing and shit, he's at the door next to the bouncer.
Oh shit! Yeah, Nah, he was tight, man.
That shit was cool as fuck. I think he'd been to a few of your shows. He came and chilled with us one time.
I think. Damn, I forgot his name, but I remember at one time I had pulled up on him because he needed some tickets for the show.
Yeah.
And, he was like, "Yeah, they're at the door," and this was different from the South by thing.
Yeah.
And he was just super grateful, bro.
Yeah.
He was mad excited. So yeah.
Bro,
cool.
I think that's what helped your fan base stick with you so long is that whenever you were here and doing the shows and doing the tickets and shit, you were very face to face. Like you would pull up on them and be like, "Hey, let's get a pic real quick. Let's get you to do a shout out." All sorts of shit, man.
Yeah, I was putting up on everybody, bro.
Yeah,
I pulled up on damn near everybody. I feel like that was part of my shit, like especially on Snapchat.
Yeah,
like I was like,
yeah, I remember.
I was a nigga on that shit. I was going crazy.
It'd be like 55 snaps of you just. Different motherfucker being like, "Hey, we're
yeah,
going to the show."
Because that's what see. I was always working. You know what I'm saying? So like when I worked the job, I wasn't able to do shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But when I started working for myself, you know what I'm saying? I was able to spend my time doing shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I might only make like $200 that day, but I was just riding around just like selling fucking wristbands and putting people on my shit, you know what I'm saying? Shouting it out. You know?
Shirts and shit.
And then giving them a moment too and making them feel like they part of my community, you know what I'm saying? Because like it was a thing to be on Kenny's Snap, you know what I'm saying? So like.
No, it was dope. I still got your some of your old merch in the crib and shit. I got a hoodie and a KG beanie and shit, you know what I'm saying?
I need to see it.
I should have worn that bitch. I need the PTF though. Look at that hat, bro. I need that one.
Yeah, man. We're gonna start selling more of these.
Yeah, that was a nice one right there.
Appreciate you.
All right.
You think people done switched on you? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you feel about that, man? You know what I'm saying?
I think certain people support, and I think certain people don't. You know what I'm saying? I can't really say nobody like switched on me because it's just like if you fuck with me, you fuck with me. If you don't, you won't. You know, I'm not paying attention enough to really like. To tell if somebody like switched on me or some shit like that.
There ain't been no personal like Grove Park type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like from anybody like in the city or
not with certain people because I still talk to the people I talk to, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So it's just like shit, I'm still here, like Chris.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like we still call each other and say what the fuck's up.
So it's just like and when I was here I was talking to you know what I'm saying? Yeah. so it's just like
Kenny was here all the time, bro.
I keep all my people in the same. Yeah, bro. I used to sleep in the studio.
Yeah,
like
studio, or you would stay in the little trailer in the back and shit.
Man, bro, I remember I used to bust.
Yeah. Hey, chill. Hey, calm. Yeah, the trailer.
Damn, bro. See, I forgot about that shit. That shit was, man, it's like
good times, man.
Bro, and I had
yeah,
I had to, man, it's like, yeah, it was tight, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, cause I live far as fuck, so driving to the studio every day was like a
hell yeah. Coming from Hutto to Del Valley and
bro,
shit
every day,
45 minutes,
every day,
minutes, yeah,
every day, bro. That shit was crazy. So,
hey man, remember when we went to Atlanta and shit, and we're working with Lil Baby's people and shit, and we had like 30 something swishers rolled up that we had bought earlier, and they started clowning on us because they were still on Woods, and Woods hadn't even made it out here yet.
Who was rolling swishers?
Mike was, because we weren't on Woods yet.
I don't necessarily remember that.
You don't remember that?
No, but that's hilarious.
He tried to block that shit out.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, they were clowning us and shit.
Okay, so what year was that?
Oh shit, 17 probably.
17. So I moved to LA in like
or 18.
I moved to LA in like 20,
19, I think.
19.
Yeah.
Bro, I just started rolling up when I turned like 20, 2 or something like that. I just started actually rolling my own. Like blunts. I didn't even used to roll. I used to just use cones, bro.
We used to always smoke them out. He'd never have weed.
Never, bro.
Never have weed.
Never, bro.
Kenny be
I
always
didn't never have to buy weed here.
Kenny just tap you. If you had a blunt, he'd be like,
see the weed.
So you moved to LA like before the pandemic and all that?
Yeah.
How did that shit affect you, fam?
When I was out there?
Mm-hmm. I mean, you just barely being there, you know what I'm saying?
That shit.
From Texas type shit.
It was crazy because I was having meetings at that time and I was about to sign some shit. Mm-hmm. And I was like going up there, having all types of like, yeah, bro, like I was about to sign, you know what I'm saying? And then the COVID shit happened. And then it was just like, they were like, nobody was meeting in the office. And then like communication became weird. So it was just like, I was pretty pissed at the beginning. But it ended up.
I mean, the whole world disconnected, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then we had riots out there and shit.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Even like seeing some shit like that. The protests, like all that shit was wild. So, but I liked COVID. It was a cool time. You know what I'm saying? It was like
just stay at the crib and make music. I mean, you living with your producer and shit, so
yeah, producer and a videographer.
And videographer, so it was just content.
Yeah.
Man, hold on, Nelly. Shout out to Nelly for giving me this one. Hey, Kenny, remember that time we were driving to we were driving through the desert going to LA and shit, and you and Mike got into it and hopped out the car and started
that shit was hilarious.
fighting in the desert. Bro, that was the second fight that day.
We had hella car fights, bro.
Yeah.
Every time we took car trips, because we wasn't getting SUVs at that time.
Oh,
man,
we was in little Camrys.
Sardines.
It was hilarious, fam. Kenny gave me like $200 to $300. He's like, Chris, you old enough, bro, go rent the car. I was like, bet. I had $300 for a week. I said, how much is this going to get me? I looked at the shit. He got me this little ass compact car. Now check it. I didn't realize we were going to go that deep. I thought it was going to be me, Kenny, and the DJ. I pulled up to whose house? Was it Mike's house? It was something late. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning.
You probably pulled up to Mike's spot. That's where we was at.
Shout out Roadrunner, man. Free that boy. We're going to see him later. Man, I pulled around the corner and shit. They on the phone with me. And Mike's like, man, I got this big ass suitcase, Chris. This shit took me forever to get downstairs. I was like, Mike, you coming? He's like, hell yeah. I was like, is Jeremy coming too? He was like, nah, Jeremy gonna stay. I was like, okay, bet. So I pull around the corner. Man.
We used to put y'all through bullshit.
I'm talking, it was Mike.
That shit was hilarious.
It was Mike, Savion, VC, and Kitty, all with their suitcases standing outside of Jeremy's crib.
That shit was hilarious, bro.
That shit was funny, man. And we had to fit everybody in there. We were so cramped up and tight, bro.
Of course, that's calling for a fight.
25-hour drive. We get maybe 12 hours in, and VC and Savion start boxing.
Bro, that shit was so funny, bro.
Man, they ended up blacking each other's eyes for the trip, but they were cool as hell after that. That's
what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. But
get over it.
Kenny and Mike got into it, bro. This shit was hilarious. I pulled over. I pulled him out the car because I don't want them to fuck up the car because it's in my name, right? You know what I'm saying? So I think
he was mad. I think he was mad because I was sitting in the front, right?
Yeah, and he kept.
And I kept leaning back.
And so Mike was like, "Hey, bro, Kenny, I ain't gonna play with you, fam. I'm about to whoop your ass, fam. But we gonna be good after. We gonna shake fucking hands, bro. Check this." He's wearing all white, bro. He's wearing
in the desert.
In the desert.
Oh,
he
no.
starts pulling his hoodie off, man. He gets it over his head, and Kenny just shoves him. Mike's kind of big at the time. You know, he probably swole now, so chill, man. But he was kind of big at the time. So, man, when he hit the ground, there was a little incline, and he rolled down.
Kenny rolling in the motherfucker, man.
Bro, I had seen the opportunity, bro. He was playing with me.
Bro.
Yeah, bro. He was pissed.
He got up.
Bro, because he rolled all the way down. That shit was like some movie shit. We was on the hill. Yeah, bro. Yeah. It wasn't like no crazy hill. It was
a good little 5 feet. He rolled. Yeah, he got up. Man, he took that hoodie off, and Kitty got on the other side of the car. It went on for like 10 or 15 minutes. That shit was funny. And somebody was like, look at Chris, bro. Look at how stressed out Chris is. Because I was fucking thinking we were going to get fucked with by the cops or some shit. Man, that was a good one. That was a funny ass one, man.
Are you feeling like nostalgic? You know what I'm saying?
Like, yeah, when I think about that shit. Yeah, because it's a lot of fucking, a lot of just stories and memories.
Yeah, it was fun. So, yeah. I wouldn't even brought that up if Nelly didn't bring it up, but Nelly just, that shit killed me. Man, do you remember that one time we were in Atlanta, bro? And Cellboy rolled up like 30 blunts. We just smoked them in the center of the city and shit.
R.I.P., bro.
Yeah, R.I.P. Cellboy, man. We miss you, bro.
But yeah, I remember that shit.
Bro, I was so high, fam. And then like a siren went off behind
bro,
me.
y'all niggas was smoking a lot of weed. See what I'm saying? I never had about weed. You feel me? Niggas was rolling 30 blunts. You know
it was hilarious. The siren went off behind me and shit. And I was like, oh shit. I turned around and Cellboy grabbed me. He's like, bro, if you run, we're fucked. Like, you better.
You're the white dude.
you better not leave.
You're the white dude, man. You gotta talk to him, fam.
He's like, you need that. Cool, fam. Yeah, that shit was funny, man.
What was it? The cops or what? What was the siren?
They pulled somebody over about 20 feet behind us and shit, but they weren't fucking with us.
Oh, but man, you thought it was...
Bro, we had been smoking blunt after blunt. I felt like Danny Brown, bro. It was going crazy in there. Man, bro. All right, Kenny. So, how do you do most of your networking nowadays? Do you do it on social media or do you do it like more in person at like events and shows and shit?
Or do you even do it at all? You got somebody running that shit or like what? What's going on?
Both. Like you got to be outside and you on the internet too. Like, yeah.
Okay.
Content, bro. Content is key.
Hell yeah.
So yeah,
definitely. You just showed us some shit. That shit right there was live, bro. Yeah, when you gonna drop that?
Well, that song dropped today. I'm gonna start posting that video on Monday.
Okay.
Bro, I got a really creative guy on my team's Dreams.
I could see it, bro.
He's really
I never thought of that. You know
he's really like just a big creative, like kind of like on my shit, bro.
Yeah.
Do you have like artist control type shit or what he puts out, or do you just like roll? So
like
it?
I mean, like he'll tell me an idea, and then I usually like most of his ideas. Like he had that idea to do a year ago. Like we just never found the right song to do it for. But like he been wanting to do that shit I just showed y'all. So and even like in my rounds video.
With the basketball?
With the basketball.
Man, that was
like,
live. I was about to ask you about that.
He showed me like where he got the inspiration to do that from. And it's just like where his mind is.
No, he's really nice with
crazy.
it.
Yeah,
I like it. I like it a lot.
Bro.
Yeah.
He's really that.
He did
really
the
guy,
flute.
bro. He gives me, I feel like, just like a different aesthetic, bro.
What's that flute video called, man?
The Rich.
Rich. I love that song, man. y'all need something to jam tonight. Go check out Rich. From
that shit was funny, bro.
Yeah, watch the video. The video's gonna crack you up. You gonna rewind it. That shit.
No, but you got some lit ass videos, fam.
Yeah, but I mean, bro, it's literally it's not me, nigga. It's literally like I'm telling you, like I got creative ass motherfuckers with me. Even my boy Flawless, he's tight. He comes up with a lot of like my concepts on like my photos. Yeah, and like the aesthetic of like just like how my page looks. You know what I'm saying? Because we started over my page, I feel like a few times.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, to like give it more like just like an aesthetic. You know what I'm saying? So
no, it's cool whenever you can have it all like coherent and stuff and looks good.
Yeah. Bro.
Man, what's your thoughts on IG selling blue checks now?
It's a cold game, man.
It's a cold game.
Yeah, that shit. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, shit, they're making money.
Yeah.
You can't be too mad at them. But I mean, like...
You worked for yours, though.
I don't even know how I got it.
Yeah?
But, yeah.
You got it.
Got it.
Yeah.
But,
that just means people fucking with you, fam.
Yeah. But, I mean, that shit, I mean, it's cool. If people want to shit, it might make their business go up. I don't know.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what they got to do.
Yeah. What would you tell
young
Kenny?
I was selling it.
Oh, yeah. You wish you were selling it?
I wish I was Instagram shit.
Yeah, dude, there's a hustle in there.
I do it too. That's crazy. And then I take it back. Nigga, do it again.
You gonna sell blue checks, red checks, all kinds of checks.
See, that's what they really should have did.
Bro.
They should have.
Oh man, we over here giving Instagram game.
Bro, they should have did. They should have did levels of checks. They should have did like a yellow one.
Platinum
green,
checks.
like a green one, like for restaurants or something like that. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Or like, and then but giving just everybody the check makes people not want to be on your platform.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because it's like,
you think it's gonna lose like followers?
I mean, TikTok is turning up.
Oh yeah, TikTok is definitely up there right now.
You get verified on TikTok. It's like,
you know you don't even have to be verified to be making stuff off of that.
Yeah, but if you are, it's just like, it's not as like Instagram is right now.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Man, I got one more question for you tonight. So, what would you tell young Kenny, fresh out of high school?
What's up, my boy? I feel like I talk to the future of myself. when I was younger before. On some weird shit.
Okay.
Yeah. How does it feel like getting into that? You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I think it's just manifesting.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like I used to have like visions of just like lights on stage or like me in certain houses.
Mm-hmm.
I like
law of attraction and shit.
Of course. Yeah. Like I'm big on that shit. Like I write things down and then I do it.
Mm-hmm.
For real.
Vision boards? You ain't got no vision boards?
I don't call it no vision board. I get
you just write it down.
I got a notepad.
Yeah, notepad.
Okay.
I do that a lot too, man.
I write it down.
I think I've shown you my notepad before, where it's
I'll
all fucking extensively and crazy, and I'll do different topics and stuff. And yeah, man, that's dope. Yeah, I think that that's key to staying organized with everything you're trying to accomplish. You know,
one habit I'm trying to practice right now is rewriting my goals every morning. Mm-hmm. I've been doing it like consistently, but I'm trying to right now.
I ain't got patience for that.
But I feel like you can rewrite your goals every morning. They said but I read some shit that was just basically saying that it just increases. You know what I'm saying?
The chances you'll do it.
You're attracting it. That's what your mind is on. You just resetting your mind every day. Like, yo, I'm finna do this. Like, you ever been broke before? And then you like, nigga, by this time I'm finna make. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then one day you don't do it. And then the next day you like, nigga, I'm still finna make. You know what I'm saying? So like, I feel like it's like the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel you completely. Man, I'm someone who writes out a lot of lists, bro. Like, listing my goals is something that I feel like has been a huge part of my success, at least for what I've accomplished so far. You know what I'm saying? Because, shit, even when we used to shoot videos and stuff, man, I'd write down everything I needed and everything that I wanted to do with it. You know, I'd just keep me on point, fam. I'll pull it up and just see it and be like, okay, I got to do this, got to do this. You know what I'm saying? But hell yeah, fam. Man, I really appreciate you coming through and talking with us.
Oh, I'm not done yet.
You're not done? Oh, okay, I got some more. Hell yeah.
So tell the people, like, why Who Killed Kenny came about. You know what I'm saying?
Like, what you mean?
Like the name.
Oh. Basically, like, bro, I was doing some business. Mm-hmm. And when I finally, like, talked to a lawyer, it was like, you know, you really can't use this name. You know what I'm saying? And I had shows and shit.
It was spelled different, though, wasn't it?
Like, what you mean?
Kenny G?
It was spelled different. Uh-huh. Yeah, bro, but it's just like...
Just because of the sound?
All right, so, like, let's say my name was Michael Jackson, right? Mm-hmm. But I spelled it like... Let's say I had 2 J's in Jackson. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like, or 3 J's in Jackson. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If people can get it confused, like, let's say there's a show going on, if they can get it confused, then they can still... You know what I'm saying? Right. So even though it was spelled different...
I hated that shit though. Anytime I bring you up, I'll be like, man, Kenny G, bro, my favorite artist. I'll be working with shit, and they'd be like, you work with the saxophone player? I'm like, nah, y'all need to chill, man. Nah, bro, I saw them kind of bring that up on the radar where they were talking to you about your name and stuff like that. But I was thinking, did you watch South Park growing up? Because it reminds me of WhooKilledKenny, of course. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I thought it stemmed from too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I watched South Park.
Was it an influence of that? Or did you kind of just be like, what's all the Kenny stuff I could do? And I
really just wanted my name
to be different.
To be big on the flyer.
Yeah, you said long name.
that's really what this was about.
Yeah, like, you put like, extra O in there and everything.
Yeah, like I remember it. I was just like, because I seen like, first off, it just sucks to have to change your name. Like, it wasn't something I wanted to do. I don't even like, people still call me G. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? That was my name for real. Like, that wasn't just no rap name. It was like
your real name.
It was like since I was like 2, everybody called me Kenny G. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like my teacher, like everybody. You know what I'm saying? So that shit was weird to have to like change your name. So I did feel like a part of me, like, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? And then I just moved to LA too, so it was weird. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So the rebranding, but it was good for you though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I feel like you got to rework your work, man. So like, yeah, I feel like rebranding was like tight. You know what I'm saying?
You took down all your old material that you had as Kenny G?
Yeah.
Yeah. How come you didn't want to leave it up just to have it for the old fans to still see?
At the time, I wasn't thinking about that. I was like, I think I was just, it was a lot. Like, moving,
redoing you.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it was the time that you were moving.
I was just living with my mom. And I live in Los Angeles, so it was like that was still like a thought in my head.
Yeah.
I wasn't like working or anything out there. You know what I'm saying? It was just very fresh. So like, I just wanted to have my shit be clean. You know what I'm saying? Because like I felt like I got new game. Yeah, because I felt like I got new game. You know what I'm saying? I knew how to do certain things better, and so like I wanted to, you know, unlock. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you fuck with any female artists?
Bro, all of them.
All of it.
Yeah, bro. I was just saying.
They don't even have to be an artist.
Yeah, I was literally just saying the other day, like how we was playing YouTube and it was just female after female. There's this girl like Tia, I think Correa, or I'm not sure if I'm saying her name right. She's crazy. Flo Millie's cool.
There's quite a few in Austin right now that are doing some traction and stuff.
Yeah, bro. Who's your favorite?
Favorite? Man, there's a few of them. I like Stastny, and I like.
She your favorite? You said her first.
She's dope. Yeah, I like Stastny. She kills it for shit show. I got her on the bricks. You should check it out. But I also have Miss Gold and Rose was on there too. You know what I'm saying?
Me and her went to school together.
What's up?
Man, the first girl you said went to school together.
Stastny. Oh yeah, she told me that too. Whenever I was working with her and shit, she was like, "Oh, I know Kenny."
Yeah, no, I've seen that shit.
Yeah. You saw her bricks?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh, okay, yeah. He
shit.
tuned in. I like that. I like that, man.
Yeah, she's tight.
Yeah, she's cool with it. Yeah. But you got any more questions for my boy?
And no female features though. You ain't too big on features, are you?
I just did a feature with Seti Hendrix.
You did one with Seti?
Yeah, you should go listen to it.
Seti's popping, man.
You should listen to the song.
Yeah.
You see how I watch his podcast and he don't listen to the music?
What's up?
You see how you see how I, you know what I'm saying? You said I was tuned in.
I be tuned into some stuff. But
he ain't tuned into the song. This shit crazy. What's going on?
I did see you post Seti, but I didn't know you did a song with him because you posted a video.
Think I just take pictures of niggas?
No, you posted a video of his. You were posting that you was jamming to him and shit, and I was like, oh, okay.
Did you listen to the song that I was jamming?
Nah, not yet. No. See, I'm
definitely gonna get on that.
I recently just got put on to Seti though. I ain't gonna cap. Like he didn't stand out to me until like 2-3 months ago, and that a few of my artists started bringing in his type beats.
So when niggas bring tight beats to you, that's when you start paying attention?
Yeah, for sure. I ain't gonna cap.
I think it's how an engineer thing. You know what I'm saying?
That's how I found out about Big X the Plug. That's how I found out about V's and all them. You know what I'm saying?
What you think about Texas hip hop right now? You know what I'm
saying? I think Texas hip hop is always lit, bro. Texas is big as fuck. Like we wanted to like, bro, you can be popping here and like not even
have to do anything else,
bro. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, every big artist like. They came from Texas, bro, was a millionaire before they signed, you know what I'm saying?
Damn near. Yeah, bro. But I love what Travis Scott is like.
Oh shit.
Doing, bro. I feel like that nigga like he just took shit to just like
different level.
Yeah, bro. Like crazy level, bro.
Yeah.
So.
You think that would be your favorite Texas artist?
Yeah, him and Don. Yeah. I just love what they doing. But yeah, bro. Yeah.
What did you think about all that Travis Scott shit that he was doing with like last year? All the shows. So we used to run a lot of shows without any kind of like insurance. We were just kind of going.
Why you put my business up there?
Hey, bro, that was back in the day. Though. That was back in the day. We were just kind of.
What you mean? What are you talking about? We didn't have insurance. You didn't
have insurance. You didn't know.
You didn't handle that department, bro.
You didn't know, man.
Cap. I know your shit, bro. Stop.
Bro.
Okay.
See, that's your thing. You thought you knew. You never knew. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro.
You had security. I remember
so you thought I had security and not insurance?
And I seen these. You know what I'm saying? I seen VC throwing motherfuckers out the building.
I ain't see that either. That's crazy.
Hey, man. But, yeah.
What was the question?
What you thought about the Travis Scott shit that was going on last year?
Oh, shit. I mean, it's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Yeah. It's fucked up, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't control everything, bro, as an artist.
They were coming down on him, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, I don't really think it was him. I think that they just needed somebody.
It definitely was.
It wasn't somebody to blame. So, like, you know. But you got to understand, like, how successful he is. You know what I'm saying? So, like, he's like, I just feel like in life, you kind of, like, got to experience, like,
bullshit.
You got to have, it has to balance. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going through bullshit, you're going to get some some good shit too. You know what I'm saying?
I think people are quick to turn on artists. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Especially when like a narrative is just
push
on you. Yeah.
They were trying to make conspiracy theories, being like Astro World stands for this, and it was like some devil worshipping shit that it was on purpose.
Bro,
sacrificing.
That was burning
insane.
his shoes and shit.
Yeah.
Like crazy shit. Bro, if you don't like them, give them away to somebody who needs them.
I still got my Scots.
Yeah, I would too, man.
Oh, for real, right? That motherfucker's going up right now. You know what I'm saying?
I still got mine.
Hell yeah.
The foes is crazy.
So. What's next, man?
Bro, just more music, man. Dropping more music. Like I said, I just dropped a song right now, Set the Trends. And more music. I think this summer, I want to come do some shit in Austin too. Like some type of event.
Yeah,
some type of,
come back, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Do some shit to turn it up. And then yeah, bro. Stay tuned in.
Hey, do a party with insurance, fam.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, we gonna have some insurance. But yeah, some shit like that.
Man, we was really out there trying to get it though. I ain't gonna cap, man.
I feel that. You know what I'm saying?
The boat parties were live, man.
Sorry.
Yeah, the boat parties were crazy.
Yeah,
that was a whole wave.
Come back and throw a shebang.
It was fuck the wave.
I could do some boat parties this summer.
Yeah, fuck the wave part 2.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I know some bad bitches that'll come.
Of course you do.
I don't know nothing about that, man. I'm sure my girl's watching.
Well, she can come with you.
What's what's like? You ain't got no woman or no.
Yeah, that was the last question.
I can be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. What was the question?
Like you ain't got nobody. You like, you know.
What was the question?
Like, or does she gotta pay the fee?
Man,
I mean, shit, it just, you know.
Man. Nah, I don't do that. Yeah, bro, I'm just focusing on my process. I feel like women are distracting.
So there ain't gonna be no baby Kenny in the future?
No, sir.
Not yet.
No, sir.
Not yet,
bro. I'm too young right now.
Like Chris.
Yeah, I'm still getting my career going. You know what I'm
Now you definitely finna have a kid. What are you talking about?
Yeah, little Gigi running around. Nellie's watching this. She's gonna take this clip and put it out. She's gonna be like, yeah,
that baby's gonna be double white. Still Mexican blood in him, but double white.
Kenny, how can everybody find you?
WhooKilledKenny, 2 double O's.
Double O.
Yeah, man.
Same thing with your music and everything?
Everything, everywhere.
What's your
anything with a search engine?
Most active platform?
All of them. This one.
This one?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, everything. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. WhooKilledKenny.
Hell yeah. Cool. We about to wrap it up because we got to go ahead and still shoot the bricks. You know what I'm saying? So,
all right, that's a bet.
Hey, it was great having y'all tonight.
Yes, sir.
Catch us next week.